The NBA, in fact, is probably going to have to answer for why they allowed him to keep playing while the FBI was very clearly still investigating and still planning on possibly charging him, which they have done. And then there is a whole slate of incidences of people having leaking inside information of when players might be available for games. And some of these players are gigantic names. They're not named in the indictment, but if you pull back one layer,
Yes,
you can figure this out. In fact, Chauncey Billups isn't even named in this indictment, the head coach of the Trailblazers, who's now been put on leave by the league office, as, by the way, as Terry Rozier's, I'm sure you've told your viewers. Chauncey is just described as co-conspirator 8, who is described as an Oregon resident who played in the NBA from 1997 to 2014.
Yes, we can figure that out. Now
Okay.
it is. Yes.
So, this is what the new information is, which is that Damon Jones and Chauncey Billups use their positions as coaches of teams to tell people who may be available, and what appears to be Damian Lillard and LeBron James, potentially also Anthony Davis. I'm not 100% sure about that.
So wait a minute. Let me just jump in here. So you're saying Chauncey Billups, it's not just the poker thing, that he is also in this indictment?
Yes.
Alleged to have given out information as to who's playing and who's not?
Yes, that's
Wow.
correct. And that's what I'm not downplaying the poker thing, but
No, I hear you. I hear you.
The NBA isn't concerned today with whether people who are playing in illegal poker games got defrauded. I mean, they may feign that they care about that, but they don't care about that. They
Right.
care about sensitivity information about their players and their games. And so what Chauncey is being accused of is, there was a tanking job going out in 2023 going on because people were really interested in getting their hands on Victor Wembanyama. And the Blazers weren't participating in that tanking situation. And there was a moment in March of that year where the Blazers basically seemed to have decided to put their tank in overdrive. And they decided they were not going to play their regulars anymore, but specifically they were not going to play Dame Lillard. And there was this day, I can't remember who they were playing, maybe the Jazz, but Damian was listed as probable with a calf tightness. And according to the indictment, I'm not saying it happened, I just said according to the indictment, Chauncey told somebody that Dame wasn't going to play amongst other players, even though he was listed as probable. As the day went along,